for someone who strictly keeps shallow connections in their life, yeah, the relationship with you was a little bit intense, but you're not meant to water yourself down for anyone. It feels like this is someone who ran to erase any trace of you the moment this relationship was over. They removed you from social media, they threw out your things. It feels like this person wanted to block you out in real life as well as online. However, the more they try to hide from their feelings from you, the more it becomes obvious that they miss you, that you had an impact on them, that you mean something to them still. Now, I feel like this is somebody who is incredibly avoidant, but they're not self aware. They don't understand this about themselves. I feel like there were so many times where you felt like you were having a breakthrough with this person. You were finally getting them to express themselves fully, and then they would pull back. There are so many things that they wanted to tell you that they never got the chance to. And it feels like that energy is eating them alive now. So let's dive deeper here. I'm Caroline, the Moon Mountain Mystic, and this is my one and only account. I will never reach out to anyone for any reason, but if you would like a reading with me, hit up my inbox and I will get you booked today. Tarot, tell us what we need to know about this situation. I feel like when you met this person, man, it was like fireworks, sparks everywhere. And then the more that you got to know each other, it felt more like lightning bolts, okay? I feel like this person did become a little bit scared. Scaredy cat is actually what I am hearing here. I do feel like, though, this is somebody that has realized in separation that they are in love with you. It feels like so much has come alive for this person in separation. It feels like now that they don't have to face you, they're able to let down their walls. And I know that doesn't exactly make sense, but baby, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. You are this person's true wish fulfillment. And I feel like if they could get out of their own way, they would already be at your door with flowers, with a real apology here. Six of Cups with 10 of Cups on the bottom of my deck. Six of Cups being that card of something from the past wanting to come back into your life. And with all of these other cups, I think it's very safe to say that this person is indeed very much in love with you. But when I see that Nine of Cups, man, it's like they were incredibly self-serving. I feel like this is what they thought that they were giving you, this 10 of Cups fairy tale ending dynamic. But really, it was them that was benefiting from this relationship the most. I feel like right now, there is a massive battle of the wills going on inside of this person. Then it's them against them. Their head against their heart. With that Five of Wands, Tarot, who's going to win? Who is going to win in the end with all of those cups? I do want to say, though, I feel like when we do see all of those cups, this person is kind of putting you on a pedestal right now. They're creating this alternative version of you, very much like you, but without any flaws. I feel like, I'm just going to say it, they're making themselves a little bit damn delusional. And if they do come back into this connection, they may damn you for who you are not, how you differ from their fantasy version of you. Now, I do see, man, they are avoidant. Hangman, they are so stuck. Not even just stuck. They're trapped here. And I can see that their regrets are many, but so is their pity for themselves. And I feel like they feel so sorry for themselves. They feel sorry for what they've done to you. That is clear with the Knight and Page of Cups. But with this Five of Cups, it feels like overwhelmingly They're feeling sorry here for themselves. And when I tell you, it's like this is they are the only thing just standing in their own way. When I see the Nine of Swords and the Hangman, this is somebody who is feeding into their own fears in a very big way. Nine in tarot is a high vibration. It makes me feel like they're having obsessively bad thoughts over the prospect of a future with you. I feel like they're more than scared of rejection. I feel like they are sure that you now hate them. It feels like that's kind of why at the end of this relationship, they rush to make sure that any trace of you would be gone. They felt that instant guilt from what they have done to you, and it makes me feel like they were trying to eliminate any type of reminder for themselves. They thought they would be able to just simply carry on. Now, I do see death in reverse, and it makes me feel like even though they're having reflection, they're not changing anything. No, they're hiding, is what I am hearing. Tarot, give us an outcome here. Give us an outcome. I don't see them breaking this no contact, even though I feel like that is something they fantasize. They fantasize about swooping in, sweeping you off of your feet, getting you back, reclaiming you, being that person for you. And yet they continue to hide. Okay, I feel like right now, babes, you're not meant to wait. And I know that you want to wait. They're not necessarily a bad person. They don't feel like an abuser, just a little bit selfish and immature. However, I do see with the Eight of Cups that you are meant to turn your back and revoke your energy from this person now. Eight of Cups shows how much effort you have put into it, but it also warns that any further effort will be wasted. It's all about you, okay? It's all about regaining that faith in yourself when we see the star. And I'm hearing back to basics. Don't forget how amazing you are, how lovable you are. All that love that you're reserving for this person needs to be directed right back to you. You're the star. Never forget that. I think that this person is interested in a future down the line with you. Two of Wands on the bottom of my deck. But the Seven of Cups is asking you to be very realistic about what is possible between you and this person. It feels like this person, man, they don't know how to love properly. And it feels like in separation, that's kind of the paces that universe is putting them through. They are getting a crash course in what love actually is. So allow this time and separation and do not wait, not even for a minute more.